game tomorrow at 5:31. I don't know why it's at 1 minute past. Guys, it's Collins, like, first one to say Pogba's getting operation. It was confirmed in the post-match reaction and the press conference, and McTominay is going to be out for a few months. And I don't think we'll get signs. That's the most frustrating thing. But yeah, going to get someone in the call.
Hello.
Hello. Anything in specific you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, talk about the one game on the lineup.
Right.
Who I think just playing English don't play.
No, but like the annoying thing is, like, the midfield has to be the midfield, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we all know Massey's probably going to play tomorrow. Because obviously, looking at the press conference today, the way someone asked about Paul Pogba, I don't think he'll play Paul Pogba. I think he has. The thing about Ule.
Wait, did you not watch the press conference or the post-match reaction? Pogba's getting operation.
Yeah, I know he's getting operation, but he won't play tomorrow, I don't think. I don't think he'll be.
How can he play if he's getting an operation?
Exactly.
Like, it's just annoying because like who do we have in midfield now? Like, if one of them gets injured, he's not going to play Garner. He's going to play Pereira as centre mid, and that's like.
No, and I'd rather play him.
I think we're done for the season. I think it's going to get worse because we're not going to sign anyone. I can tell you that now.
Exactly.
Like, Jedson Fernandez is a last minute deal, and they're not going to get him. In my opinion, they're not going to get Bruno Fernandes. They've not bothered to get him for a while. They're not going to. I don't want long. If Longstaff comes, I think our season's going to get worse than it was.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. He's not a proper player.
Exactly, and like some players might be, they're ready, they're ready, they don't need experience, and some players, they need experience to get good. Longstaff is none of them. In my opinion, and personally, no offense to the lad, but I don't think he's going to turn into a good player.
No, I think he'll be out.
I don't know what, like, not the way every footballer has like a trait or a talent about them that's different.
You know, the only game she has been playing brilliantly is for us against Man United.
No, but that wasn't even Sean Longstaff, that was his brother. That played well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think. You know, we are on targeting, but we're not going straight in. Just like, yeah, we're going to buy these, but then at the end of the day, we're not going to buy them because we don't need them.
Nah, doesn't matter. Yeah, nah. We want to pay 46 million, well, we want 47 now. We'll back out of the deal. That's what United are probably like. That's United at the moment. That's probably what would happen. Jedson Fernandez, right? We want 47 million. Nah, we really only want to play 45, and they back out of the deal.
47, 45 is not the difference. It's only 2 million.
Exactly.
That's just excuses. You know what I mean?
Like
I just think United needs to grow up, to be honest. The Ule and the owners. I think they need to grow up.
I'm sick of him at the moment. Like, I don't even like watching his press conference. It's just annoying because all he does is say, "We're not gonna be held to this certain price. We're getting the right price and the right players."
Well, not there, aren't we?
Like, oh my god. Like, yes, Arsenal did pay for Pepe, and they normally don't spend money, but didn't they go out and buy him? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that's how stupid United are and how frustrating they are, like, because they're literally just going and like, right, we're not going to be like, I'm not going to lie, I don't think we're interested in Jedson Fernandez. I don't think we're interested in I just think we're interested in Madison, who's summer, and I think we're just interested in Longstaff.
I'll be honest though, I'd rather take bloody Madison.
Yeah.
Bloody Lingard at the moment because he'll do much more better.
No, like the thing is, like, to be honest, it might seem a bit stupid. I'd rather take nobody than Longstaff.
No, I wouldn't. Nah, I think I wouldn't take him too. You know what I mean?
Like he's just like he's not a good player at all.
Yeah. He needs to like.
Tusk can't come anyways.
But I think this thing. This is the thing that annoys me about the fans. Like they're making us.
We all here. Me and Devil made up a song. We all live in a Glazer's bank machine. A Glazer's bank machine. A Glazer's bank machine. We all live in a Glazer's bank machine.
Exactly. I just think that the Glazers
Make us live in a bank machine.
A lot of people criticise Man City, but the fact is, I actually say, well, Man City owners are doing something.
So, like, if you're criticising them, I bet you if you asked any United fan that are criticising the City's owners, what would they say? Actually, I'd prefer them. So why are you criticising them then?
Exactly.
Oh, oil money, oil money. I know a lot of streamers who've said it and all that. Like, so what? So what? That means that they're actually putting money into the club. But that's the thing that annoys me. People say City have oil money, but City want oil money, but we have to spend 300 million in the transfer window. That's just being a flip flop. You can't just say City have oil money and then you want to spend 300 million in one transfer window.
Yeah,
so who do you think's gonna start?
I think it'll be Matic.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper De Gea.
No, Romero said he's been starting. At the press conference, all he said he's starting.
I don't know about Romero because he did alright in the FA Cup last season, so we're gonna have to see how it plays.
Ollie said he's definitely starting. I think for some reason I think he's gonna play Little off Maguire again.
Ashley Young.
Yeah.
Might play.
Williams.
I think Williams might play.
I think he will. Matic, yeah, and Fred.
Matic, Fred.
Mata, I say.
Lingard.
I don't think he'll start Lingard again. I think he'll play Mata because Mata has to play games. Greenwood, yeah, he said that he's starting. I say that's the annoying thing. Rashford and Martial starting again. I think James should be starting again, in my opinion, because
what I'm going to say right now. A lot of people criticising Thingy for this, but you know what I mean?
Look, that's why we need another rotational front three player. If let's just say we got like Dembele from Lyon, we wouldn't be saying Rashford Martial have to start again. We'd be just doing what's called today. Like tomorrow would have been it would have been Dembele, Rashford or Martial, Greenwood, and James could start, not Rashford and Martial. You know what I mean? Like that's why we need a rotational front three player and two midfielders. Like, because Pogba's gone in the summer. I think McTominay's out for 3 months.
Yeah.
Like Pogba is going to be out to February definitely, maybe longer. It's just all in shambles. Like I don't know how we're meant to get top 4 this season. I don't think we will get top 4. It goes to show that we're not. If we're just gonna go win, draw, loss, win, draw, loss, win, draw, loss. Oh, win, win, loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna get. How are we gonna get top 4 with that ratio? Like, and that's why I never think Ollie's gonna succeed at the club. If he's just gonna be.
And I'll say this now. I think that's why I'd rather have McTominay in the squad right now, because the way Pogba's getting injured and Matic. I don't care if Matic played well against, but Arsenal.
We all said he played well against Arsenal, but he's not gonna be able to consistently do it.
He won't play that way.
He won't, and he's gone in the summer as well. His contract is up. So literally, that's the thing. We have 2 midfielders if Pogba and Matic go.
And I'll say this to Ole right now. Why would you put Mata on the centre mid? Sub Matic job who's been playing brilliant, better.
Yeah, the brilliant for the team standard that game.
Fred, he wasn't bad. I don't think he's bad. He wasn't that bad. You know,
like that's the annoying thing. Matic and Pogba are gonna go. We're gonna have 2 midfielders for the whole entire season if we don't sign midfielder next summer.
That's why now Garner is important now to that team now. As soon as.
And that's the annoying thing. We shouldn't have to be rushing Garner. Hello Jamie. We're just having everyone on for like extended times because people messaging me saying they can't come and all that. So we'll have Mason on for another 5 minutes, then we'll have you on for the exact same time. Then we're gonna do like a big thing.
Yeah.
If that's okay. But yeah. And guys, we delete the link by an accident, but as you can see, Jamie's channel is there. Go subscribe if you'd like. It's another fan channel. Go subscribe. But look, I just think he's a timid manager, like, at the moment, and he think that we, like, I don't know how we can have a manager in charge who smiled after the game and said it was a good game with 2 good teams. He didn't even acknowledge we lost. He literally was fighting with the journalist, saying that we had a good game. We didn't have a good game. If you thought that was a good game, you should be sacked on the spot, but obviously the owners wouldn't sack him. Because, like, they love him, because, like, Ollie probably, like, I heard this from like Mark Obridge today. I'm not gonna take credit for it. Like, I agree with it. Ed Woodward probably says, "What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say in the press conference? We have we had the money, but we didn't see the right players. Well done." Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just like I can't stand Ollie as a manager anymore. It's just getting tiring to watch the matches, like doing watch-alongs for 90 minutes, and half the time it's just side to side, side to side, side to side. Oh, one forward, oh, backwards, side to side, side to side. You know what I mean?
Right. I get it. That is the most annoying thing, and that's the thing that annoys me. We don't have to bloody play that. We don't need to play that. But instead, you want to play this stupid bloody football, which is stupid.
Like, all of a sudden he changed it. The most annoying thing about Ollie is when he smiles after a loss. That's yeah. I know. But that's the thing. Like, you don't just, like, that, that's the thing. Like, some people might think it's funny, but, like, I don't think it's funny. Like, that's the most annoying thing in my opinion. You don't smile after losing to one of your rivals. If Mourinho did that, against Man United, how many pundits would be criticising him? The only person who criticised Ollie for smiling after that game was Van Persie.
I know, I agree with Van Persie there. What he said in that game, I mean, he's a legend. You know, he's a good player. He's one of the best Man United signings. He's not like Scholes, Keane. Well, actually, no, Keane. Let's tell us the truth. Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand. He speaks his mind. He knows the truth. Like,
that's the most frustrating thing. I wish Ollie wasn't. It's not that I wish Ollie wasn't a legend, but I wish someone did the exact same thing as Ollie that wasn't a legend, and he would have been gone by now. Like, and that's the most frustrating thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand like, every week you just know the tactics, at least with another team. Like, at least with Mourinho, like, I know his main game plan was defensive, but he had a plan B, he had a plan C even. Like, at half time, does Ollie go, oh guys, does he go, oh guys, unlucky, let's go out and win this second half? Yeah, he probably does that. Or does he go, lads, that's an absolute shocking game. If we don't play this way, if you're half a year getting dropped. Like, all these players, literally, the only reason they want him in charge is because all their places, they never get criticised by the manager. They never get dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to get Jamie on for a bit, and then we're going to do the big, like, thing after. Alright, thanks.
See ya.
Ollie, move my wheel. Ollie, move my wheel.
That's what it says in the half time. Move my wheel back.
Like he actually like he's no like it's annoying me. He's no clue like. You know what I mean? Anything specific you like talk about for the Wolves game or anything like that?
About how like we bottle it, yeah. We have a chance of getting top 4.
You see that when we're about to go 2 points behind every time. It's about when we have a chance to go 2 points behind and we lose. You know what I mean?
We have an opportunity, yeah, to get like we always win in like the irrelevant games, like.
Exactly. Oh, it's the start of something. It's the start of something. Like it's literally against the 2 easiest teams to play against in the league.
We never even like turn up.
Exactly, like
it's so annoying. Oh.
Like that's like it's actually frustrating watching Ollie play, like watching Ollie's tactics, because he can't, in my opinion, he's nowhere near a good coach. Like if you don't even have a plan B against Colchester, like you must be.
Let's talk about his TV. He got Cardiff relegated. He plays in the Swiss league. That's all he's.
Wait, you mean Norwegian league?
Yeah.
Like
he's got a championship quality team relegated.
Like I just don't know what he's gonna do. You know what I mean? He can't do anything.
Like he don't have a plan B. Like when something's going wrong, he don't change his tactics.
Exactly. Like I wouldn't mind. Right. Right. If we lost the game going all out attack, I would still be annoyed. Like
actually played like if I could see a vision. Like
yeah.
Like,
that's why. Do you agree with? Do you agree that? Do you agree that like that Ollie should got rid of straight away? Yeah.
Wait. What about?
Like ASAP. ASAP. Like if you could get rid of Ollie tomorrow, you'd get rid of him. Yeah.
I don't think. No, I wouldn't, because like I don't see anything happening if we get rid of him. Like I don't. What is he gonna do if we get rid of? Like I know we'll probably have a little bit of a bounce.
But personally, I would if I could, because the main thing is I think we need to get rid of this defensive play style. Like right, it might not help as much, but in my opinion, I think we'll play better. We'll have a bit more consistency than with Ollie, and I think that's what we need as a start. If you get me.
He'll come good in the future. I think he's like a legend. I do think he'll become good.
Oh, I don't think, personally, I don't think he will.
Or maybe yeah, we can get rid of him and then maybe like bring him back in the future or something like that. Because
yeah, a better CV like that Chelsea did with Mourinho like 3 times.
Yeah, like 2005, he sacked him because he weren't really ready for that job. Then he came back in 2013 and then done wonders.
Like I think personally, it's just frustrating to think about that. Out of all the managers we could have got at the start, we got Ollie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could have got Pochettino at the time. Yeah, there was none really available, so that's why we had to go for an interim manager. And then yeah, after we ran on that amazing run, yeah, especially after that PSG game, we couldn't really not give him the job.
Like, but that's the thing. As soon as he got the job, he just changed the play style. Like he was scared. Like
yeah, he went defensive because he wanted to like maybe like save his job. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to like go defensive, so I didn't want to. Oh, it's hard. Like
yeah, it's hard to like give him like praise.
Give him the job at the time.
Like, everyone was like, but to be honest, we all were expecting like to be attacking football.
We all expected it not to work in the short term.
But like that's the thing. Like we were all the reason. Personally, the reason we thought it would work is because
he's a legend.
Because he just went defensive. Like
I don't like the defense. He don't play defensive every game, but he does play defensive.
I don't know. No, he does play defensive every game. In my opinion.
I think he goes attacking when he starts to lose, like when he loses.
Yeah, but like that's the annoying thing. He just goes. He doesn't like have any tactics for it though. He just goes, oh. All he says is, oh, everyone start attacking now. I don't personally.
How good does it feel?
Like personally, I don't think he'd say like, oh right, wing backs interchange, wing backs like push up when we get out of our half. He'd just say, oh, attack now. He wouldn't say like, you know what I mean?
I'm also asking you a question, yeah? If you could pick one side in January, who's available
Like a
right
realistic,
now,
yeah.
yeah, like Jack Grealish, maybe like.
I think the one that would be available, the most available and the easiest to do in my opinion would be Chan. I don't care that he used to play for Liverpool, but he's experienced. I don't think the problem is I don't think Grealish would be as available. The reason I think Grealish would be good in the summer.
He would, because he's so like important to Aston Villa.
Yeah. So like in January I'd take Chan because like I don't care that he played for Liverpool. Like Schmeichel paid.
He didn't even like Liverpool, did he?
Exactly. That's like saying did all the Man City fans when they had no fans like question when Schmeichel joined their club? Because he used to play for Man United. No, if he's a good player, like he's a bit experienced, 26, soon he'll be here for 4 years.
Youngsters anymore. I think we should be going for
See,
experience.
I want a mix. If you get me, a mix.
Yeah, like not experience. No.
Yeah. Like Chan. I say Chan is the oldest. I think we should go, in my opinion.
Nah, I think the oldest we can go is 27. I think we should be going for players in between 22 and 27.
I don't like 20 either. I don't like 20.
Yeah, because they're so like
they're so unpredictable.
Experienced in the core of our squad. So yeah.
Like if we went right, hopefully, like I don't think it will happen. But in the summer, if we got 2 experienced, 2 young people, that would not be bad in my opinion.
The perfect age. He's 23. He's plays quite a lot in the Prem. Like I think Jack Grealish is like, and Emre Can and like Madison are like the players who we should go for.
Like I think Grealish would be. Go on.
I don't really want to get like Gedson Fernandes, who's young and could swap. With Bruno Fernandes, he's experienced.
Yeah.
And he's only 24.
I would agree with you because I think Gedson Fernandes, in my opinion, is good. I think. Look, if we got him, we got him. But like. If we got him, we got him. But my problem is he seems like a Pogba type player, like a flair player. If you get me.
Who's that guy from Swansea again? That Portugal guy, who was like the young boy of the season, like the golden boy, isn't it? Like the guy from Bayern Munich, wasn't it?
Oh, Renato Sanchez.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he kind of feels like him, to be honest.
See, that's the thing, like that's why I don't want to just go for him after 1 year, if you get me. Like, I think we need a bit of risk as well. Like, a Bruno Fernandes is enough risk, in my opinion. Like, I think Bruno Fernandes would be a good signing. I think Gedson Fernandes would be a risk, but if we got him, we got him, but he wouldn't be my priority, because
The thing is about Gedson Fernandes, I think...
He wouldn't, like, if we got him, yeah, okay, we got him, but he would not be in my top 3, if you get me.
Old, like in the middle, kind of.
He wouldn't be in my top 3, and I think personally Emre Can wouldn't be a bad signing with Grealish, because I think Grealish would be a good cam, and then Can would be a good centre mid because he's like about the right age.
If we buy 2 mid, say we sell Pogba for 120 million,
and as well, I think,
and then we sign Jack Grealish and Emre Can, then that's going to be our midfield. Jack Grealish, Emre Can and Fred. Now that's a good midfield.
Yeah, I think you'd agree with me then. I think personally, you think Fred should start ahead of McTominay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think personally, I think Fred brings more like tenacity and all that. I think McTominay's, in my opinion, I think McTominay's inconsistent.
He's not inconsistent. I just think.
But I mean, I'm not saying McTominay's inconsistent in a bad way. I just think like he doesn't show up to like all the games, if you get me.
McTominay, he's never like putting in like an incredible performance.
Yeah, that's what. Like,
he's consistent, yeah, but it's not like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and some games he's impossible, like invisible. If you get me.
He kind of feels like Declan Rice in a way. Like they're very similar.
Like, it just like some players like McTominay. I think Fred brings more tenacity. I think he brings more to starting than McTominay would beside Emre Can. Because I think.
If you told me a year ago about Fred, I'll get this guy off my club. A year ago, he was absolute, like, not even a year ago. Like, everyone was like, this guy's such a bad signing, like, a year ago. Remember that?
See, no, I didn't give up on him. Like I was saying on the United stand and everything, I think he deserves a chance. People were saying, it's too risky, it's too risky. It's not too, it wasn't too risky, and how good did it turn out?
It's still been not a flop, but like not worth it. 52 million for Fred is not worth it.
But I think personally, I think.
Especially at the time, I think it should have been more like 30 million to be honest.
But like personally, I think he's kind of turned into a good player. If you get me.
Yeah, he's turned into a good player, but I still need to see like
more like.
He can do it for another year or something.
Like I think personally, Emre Can is like a bit. The reason I think Fred would start over McTominay is because I think Ollie he'd just start McTominay though, and it's just annoying. Like
I'm a massive fan of McTominay. Like,
I think he'd be really similar to Can though.
But what if we still have Pogba in the team, say we still have Pogba, and then we sign one midfielder, you say, Pogba, say we sign Emre Can, that's still like, Emre Can, Fred and Paul Pogba, that's still a great midfield. Like,
that's not a bad midfield.
We only need one midfield signing, like...
I'd see the reason I don't think we need one is because Matic is going in the summer because his contract is over. Then we've only 3. Two for definitely 2. If we sell Pogba, I think we need 3 then.
Yeah, but if we don't, we need 2. Maybe like one for like the bench and one to start.
Yeah. Like. And I think how much better, I was saying it as well, how much better would it be to get a rotational front 3 player? Like, tomorrow we wouldn't have to start Martial or Rashford again.
To be honest, I wouldn't sign Timo Werner. If Martial and Rashford weren't in the form, I would sign him.
No, but like, I don't know, I think people need to get out with that thing. I think like, it's not any harm signing another player. I think they could all work together, if you get me. I think Rashford, what's the harm him going on the right, what's Martial going on the left and all that, or even playing 2 up front. Like, there's no, like, I think Werner wouldn't be a bad signing.
If you could bring one manager in, who would it be?
I think personally, the only reason I'm saying Poch is because I think his availability. I think he's actually a good coach. Like, he coaches players, and the only reason personally I think he didn't win trophies is because Tottenham never won trophies. You know what I mean?
Before he came in, Tottenham were a mid-table.
Yeah, exactly. And people are saying, and then United fans are saying, I wouldn't want Poch, he doesn't win trophies. But Tottenham never won trophies. You have to remember that they were scraping top 10, top 20, like top 15. They were scraping that every season. Not comfortable top 4 people. Like,
staple in that top 4.
Exactly. And then
I think it was really disrespectful to sack Pochettino after all what he's done for the club.
You see, like, I think yes, but I think like all good things have to come to an end in football, if you get me. Like, not many managers stay for long at clubs now, and that's like the sad thing. You'll never, in my opinion, you never see a reign as long as Ferguson or Arsene Wenger again, because there's so many things to criticise managers, like social media and all that, compared to back then.
In this football era now, I don't think Fergie would be a good manager.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I think personally, look, if he said now, I think he.
When Fergie was the manager, the tactics were shoot a long ball up top, yeah, and then just try and that.
No, it wasn't. It was good attack football though. It wasn't long ball.
Don't worry.
But this the thing as well. Like I think Fergie, his tactics would be outdated by now, in my opinion, and we kind of saw that in his last season.
Yeah, in his last season, all his tactics were really outdated.
But he still won the league. But like that's personally why I think he retired.
I'm saying this right now. The only reason why we won the league in 2012
Van Persie.
was because of Robin Van Persie. That was the only reason. Like, if we didn't have Robin Van Persie, I don't even think we'd be finishing third or fourth.
Nah, I doubt that.
We say that, like, if say they had Ashley Bond.
Hello. 1 sec, my Discord's cutting out, guys. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, here, right, guys, we're going to do the big thing with everyone. Like, not the big thing with everyone, there's 2 people, but we'll just, like, talk for, like, a couple of minutes and then we'll end the stream there. Hello? Everyone? Well, Jamie and Mason. Are you there?
No. Wait, I'm going to watch Coronation Street. Bye.
Alright, see you.
Can I just bye?
Alright, see you, yeah.
Bye.
See you.
I might come back after.
Right. Mason, are you there? Don't think he is there. But, like, guys, I'll just go on the topic for a second. Like, might send stream there, but what I'm going to say is, if he could make one signing in January, who would it be? Like, a realistic sign, if you get me, because, like, United aren't going to go out and, like, get, like, a marquee midfield player like a Bentancur, or, you know what I mean, or Kroos or Modric or any of them. United aren't like that anymore. They're not efficient at deals, you know what I mean? But guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. We had a low turnout for today, but that's going to be the stream, and see